Okay, hi guys. So today we're going to talk about demonstration and coaching cues to enhance our coaching session that we did on Thursday. So for my coaching session, I would like to focus more on demonstration because when I feel like for my coaching session, I have to improve on my demonstration and my instruction given to my athletes. So for me, I feel like my demonstration was not clear enough to get all the instructions off to my athletes. So how I can improve is okay, let me share screen for you. Okay, can you see my screen? Okay.
Can see.
Okay, can. So I feel like demonstration play a huge role in like emphasizing like the athletes understanding lah. So I feel like not everyone can listen verbally to what you say, like the instruction I give. So for example, when I give instructions, it was quite lengthy and the athletes didn't understand. So I feel like the instructions that we share have to be clear and concise and get straight to the point. So like the athletes understand. And also it's better for us as a coach to demonstrate in 2 to 3 different angles so that the athletes understand. As for me, like when I had to demonstrate my footwork drills that I taught them in 2 to 3 different angles because some of them couldn't get it right, couldn't get the footwork technique right when they just saw me demonstrating in one angle. So I had to adapt and teach them in all angles so they know that they have to turn clockwise and not anti-clockwise. Yeah, and also I feel like demonstration alone doesn't have to be through the coach demonstrating it. I feel like if y'all focus on this part, sorry. If y'all focus on alamak. Okay. If y'all focus on this part where like taking advantage of the video analysis. So I feel that through video analysis, like you can show how the athletes are performing the skill. Because some of them like you just correct them straight away without telling them how they are doing it. Like with the video they can see how they are doing it, like how unnatural it is, and also like I think the video demonstrating through video analysis is also a plus point now. Yeah, so the next person.
Okay, so as for me, I did netball coaching also, but I've mainly focused on like 4 types of passes, which is which is the bounce pass, the chest pass, the shoulder, and the overhead. So what I actually did at the beginning, right, is that I demonstrated all 4 at one time. Apparently, it's best if I were to demonstrate one, and then they do one, and then I demonstrate one, and then they do one. But that's the thing, I did all 4 at once, and at the same time, because of time constraint, I was too focused on the drill and forgot to ask them about like to check for the understanding and everything. So according to my research, right, it's okay. Wait, let me share screen first. Okay, wait. Okay, can you see this part? Can see? Okay. So it was said that okay, thanks. Okay, it was said that it's best if you plan and practice the demonstration. So I did the planning part, which is I decided to do all 4 types of passes during that one coaching session. I did the practice also, but I think what this website is trying to say is more of like I should demonstrate first and then make sure that I get all the players' attention, and then I conduct the demonstration, and then I do the skill. And then if let's say I have like multiple skills, I should follow these steps, but then like one set and then one set. So demonstration, practice, demonstration, practice, demonstration, practice. And then for the last step, right, I should actually ask for understanding by asking them questions and more like tell them to demonstrate what's the proper technique, the proper body positioning of the passes, the 4 different type of passes. And then I think if let's say I were to follow all these steps, right, it will actually help improve my coaching session, because with that by demonstrating and practicing one by one, it helped them to digest the skill more and maybe focus more on the technique rather than the how to say the accuracy first. Meaning, because now is the foundation, so it's best if they were to focus on their foundation first, like their body positioning, their hand placement and everything, rather than the accuracy. And then let's say in the next session, then I can like, focus more on the accuracy. So how to check for for their understanding is just ask like questions or tell them to demonstrate how the proper skill is done. Yeah, just like that. Okay, next person.
Okay, so for me, I was coaching backhand throw for frisbee, and so some improvement that I think that I could have made better was my coaching cues as well as my demonstration. So for coaching cues, I only like focus on the grip of the backhand throw instead of like the full body positioning. So instead of like telling them about pivoting and twisting their hip, all I mentioned mostly my mention was about the grip of the backhand throw, which I felt that I could have been more specific about the grip as well as the whole body movement. And for my demonstration, as I had the athlete gathered around me, so they were in like a circle, I did not position myself well enough so that everyone could see me from different angle, as I only show them in one angle. I felt that I could have showed them in different angle. Okay, so this article that I found, can see. Okay, so this article I found is about coaching cues, and so that there's actually internal, external, and normal cues, but I'll be focusing on internal and external. So for internal cues, um, it's about like more of the body motion, like bending your hips, extending your hip, knees, and ankle. So this actually directs the athlete to focus their attention on their body movement associated with the skill. So for instance, my backhand throw, I felt that I could have told them to pivot their leg out and to twist their hip while executing out the throw. And then for external cues, it's more of a attention on the movement effect on the outcome associated with the skill. So for backhand throw, I could have said like they could have push their non-pivot leg out of the ground more so they can absorb more power from the ground to execute out their throw. And then for the next one, I'll be talking about the demonstration. So of course, first I'll be talking about positioning. As I mentioned previously, I did not position myself well so everyone could see. So I think it is very important where I position myself when delivering my demonstration. As and then for quality demonstration, um as I did not part my demonstration into parts where the athlete can process it well. What I meant is that because I was rushing through the demonstration, so I showed them what is it supposed to look like as a proper execution. I did not tell them to focus on their upper body and then their lower body. So I think to separate have a step-by-step process of the demonstration will give a clearer view of what the students should actually look out for when they execute the backhand throw. Yeah.
Okay, so for my session, what I did was basically I taught how to do a netball shoulder pass and mainly just progress from there. So I basically started with students going in pairs and then passing to one another. And then after that, I had them do a netball drill called the straight shuttle and finally a half court. But during the half court, I didn't get to like see them do a lot of shoulder passes, which was like something that was the main purpose of the lesson, but I didn't get to get the students to execute it as well. So based on the article that I found, give me a moment. So this is the article, right? Basically, what I should have done is to focus and put the half court right into a more specific rule so that I can get the students to execute the shoulder pass more, and then like I could have like done some demonstration so that to get the students to understand the skill a bit better so they don't do the wrong things and they understand what I was hoping to expect to see from like the results of their games. So basically another article, which is also just the demonstration part, where I didn't exactly show how to do a shoulder pass properly, because all I did was show them in one angle and they were all around me. And I could have I could have done the shoulder pass in different angles and showed them a better view of how to execute one. So that's about it.
With that, thank you and have a good day.